Welcome, everybody.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Do you know this is a big episode?
It's a big episode.
Yeah.
Why is it a big episode?
Episode number 3.
3.
Yeah.
Our neighbor to the south like to say thrice.
Thrice. You know what happens in episode number 3? Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's also Return of the Jedi.
Technically, that's 6.
I know, but I mean,
in 1970,
like we did 3, and then we did 3 more, and then we did a final 3, like Skywalker, like all this. So like we're doing these things.
Episode 6, Revenge of the Shit, the all anal final chapter.
we're getting deep already. That's a DJ special. All right, man. Well, you know, this is DadDimes. We're running the right time every time there's a council night.
This is early for a council night.
Yeah, I mean, we got the work done, which is good. It's been a solid day. I think started at 6 and change, and we're like nonstop still running. Yeah. Like the job has not stopped.
Doesn't stop, man.
Can't stop.
Nope.
Not when the people need this content.
I think we need this content.
Every week they're like, "Oh, man, you guys really do some really good things to go out and talk about the community efforts, and you guys are doing some bourbon reviews, but you really give us some inspiration and some insight into some dad things, and we do that as well." This is therapeutic. Come on, man.
What made you decide to start a podcast? And I was like,
we turned a passion into a living.
We wanted to drink with each other.
That's it. And we made it. We made it. We ended last DadDimes
abruptly
on a dad emergency.
I
mean, you want to talk about we talk about real things.
Let's
right?
just say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
From the willow.
Yeah. So my wife is notorious for hitting potholes and blowing tires, and last week, no different. My son this time.
Yeah.
So
all of a sudden, we got a call saying, "Papa,
Daddy,
help!
Yeah,
my tire went."
Yeah. Not just the tire, the rim.
I mean it. And so, granted, we're on the way back, and I did ask. I said, "All right, man, what'd you hit? Like a pothole? I get it." He's like, "No, man, like kind of came out of nowhere." I'm like, "Well, they didn't come out of nowhere. Like it was in front of you, and then it was closer to in front of you, and then you were in it."
Yeah.
And I would have thought that he may have hit something else if it was on the passenger side. Because it was on the driver's side, there's not a lot of curbs that you're smacking.
No.
No,
I mean,
it was pothole.
Yeah. I trust him. If he would have hit something else, he would have said something.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't an object. I hit a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. A random rocking chair was on E470. And while my car was in auto mode, I'm obviously not paying attention. Doop, doop.
Woke you up from a nap.
I was like, "Thanks, Elon. How'd you miss the chair?"
Yeah. He actually responded. He said, "Bro, acting like I did it on purpose."
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's
legitimately,
we're not saying
it happens
did it on purpose.
And accidents do occur. But you learn something. You learn how to watch your dad change a tire.
The pit crew.
Yeah.
It wasn't just me and you out there. I cranked it up. You already had the tire off. We put the spare on, undid it. Fucking 38 seconds. I thought we were in Talladega Nights.
Yeah, it's because oncoming traffic scares the crap out of me. So the sooner we can get out. I've learned, man. You know that, and I don't know if Brandon's listening because he's probably out there, playing video games. Yeah. Which we're gonna go back to because I just got back on a GTA 5, and I miss that so much. Like it is just like a fun, just kind of cruise thing. But back to the game. Back to Brandon being the old trooper. They have like an 86% hit rate.
Oh.
Like you were gonna get hit by a car as a trooper. So they constantly push this towards you. Get out of traffic.
Yeah.
Stop being in traffic. And 98% of those hits are minimal. They get bumped. They get sideswiped. But they're livable. You're gonna be sore.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get hit because you're always in traffic. So it's always in my brain.
Yeah.
Make this happen as quickly as possible because I don't want to get hit by a car. Let's go.
And we did.
Yeah.
38 seconds.
Yeah. I think we got a call from Tony Stewart.
Yeah.
Is he still race? I don't know. That's the
no,
last time.
That was he was trying to get on the show, but Junior tried to come on. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yeah.
He's like, hey guys, if y'all ain't busy,
I heard about your pit crew experience. I heard that
Daytona's coming up,
fastest in the game.
We could use you in Daytona.
We need some help, man. We need to make this as fast as possible. Let's do it.
Yep.
So that might just be another option. We went from PGA to we had to put that aside for a little bit because of dad duties.
Yep.
And now we might be entering in NASCAR pit crew, man. I'm good with that. Yeah.
I mean, shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake, baby.
Magic man. I don't know. We're getting into bourbon. This is what we do here in DadDimes. This is a good bourbon. I'm assuming it's good bourbon.
It's good bourbon.
It's a 2024.
This is a private selection Colorado number 4. This is bottle 82.
Yep. From Kentucky.
From Kentucky.
Yep.
The old Bardstown. This is Blue Run.
Chosen. From Bardstown. Bardstown makes some. I mean, they make some really good stuff. They make one that was probably not great, but there's some really good stuff coming out of Bardstown, Kentucky.
Absolutely. This one right here is. It's going to be a fun night. Hopefully, no one hits potholes because this is 131 proof. So 65.5% alcohol by volume for our friends out there that aren't mathematically inclined. And I knew that just because the bottle said it.
Because the bottle actually tells you.
Yeah, Lenny said he was watching DadDimes while driving and hit a pothole. I think he's owed some compensation. Lenny, he's lucky I didn't take the car away for watching DadDimes while driving. So,
and I'm going to throw this out there. In defense of Dom, I did check the report. He was not on his device.
I don't buy it.
No, I mean,
he's grounded now. Thanks, Lenny, for pointing that out. His ass is grounded.
No, so Life 360.
Yeah.
It picks up any time that you're in a moving vehicle and on your phone. So even if you're a passenger, it'll say, on your device 762 times in 3 minutes. Most of the kids. He did not have one during that entire trip. So either it's lying or I don't think so. I trust him.
I do too.
And it wasn't excessive speed. Because I went back and I was like, let me just. No.
Just hit a pothole.
It happens, man.
It's in his jeans.
It was in the tire.
Yeah.
All I know is we got to pop this. We got to get it going.
Pop that cork.
That was new.
That was cool.
That was like a
pew. Remember the one that whistled or something on you?
Yeah.
It's like episode 2 or 3.
Possibly. All I know is we do not do guests on Council Nights because it gets way too late. We are working on the guest sitch for next week. So,
yeah, Council Nights are a little. Sometimes they run until late.
Oh my god! Yeah. Sometimes it gets a little crazy. Sometimes we have to make sure that people are getting what they need to get and they're not throwing fits, but they throw fits, and that's what elongates the process. So.
Oh yeah.
Blue Run Kentucky Straight Chosen Bourbon Whiskey.
Yeah. I didn't really look into what it flavor palette or anything like that.
Didn't have a lot of time.
I wanted to be surprised.
Yeah.
So
it comes in a fancy bottle.
It's a nice bottle.
Yeah.
These are one of those bottles that you get the wick with for summertime.
Oh yeah. You turn it into something else.
Yeah.
You repurpose it.
Yeah.
So I'm out there talking about repurposing summertime. I'm looking forward to it. I got turned on to this show called Insane Pools.
Oh, okay.
Which is really cool. It's a guy out of Florida. Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, 1 or 2 guesses.
Yeah. He's out of Florida. Lucas Lagoons. I'm going to do a shout out. Not that he's sponsoring us. He really does need sponsors. But he makes some immaculate pools and grottos and waterfalls and lazy river. I looked into it. I looked in and I was like, hey, Dominic needs a pool. The kids need a pool. Sarah wants a pool. I mean, I could just go to the rec center. I'm okay with just going to the rec center. It's not that far.
I got a bathtub.
I got a cold plunge. That's a good pool for me. I don't care. Guess the cost to have him go out of state from Florida now that he's been on TV for several seasons.
Aww.
Minimum cost for him to go out of state to build
I vaguely remember just the initial quote for a pool that you got, I don't know, a couple of years ago.
Yep.
I'm going to say it's $400,000.
Now, I like it. It's the bourbon talking. It's hot. 131 proof. I
You
drink.
said initial estimate, though, huh? Just for him to fly out.
Just
to
for
give you an
him to
estimate?
come. No, so if he's gonna, so if he's gonna come out from Florida to Colorado, anything out of state, out of Florida, there has to be a minimum number that you're willing to spend. What do you think that is?
25 grand.
750,000.
Jesus.
We're not getting one of those. We're going to Target. We're gonna get a lot of the blow up pools. Dig a hole.
We're going to go get some contractor bags from Home Depot for the kids.
Yeah, trash can pools. I like those. Sorry, this bourbon's hot. He gets you.
Smooth.
Kind of punches you in the back. I mean, it's very flavorful. But
Damn.
It gets you.
That back end flavor is really nice. Isn't
It
it?
actually is delicious.
Oh.
But I thought I was going to take a nap today, and I am awake. What's up, Lindsay? Welcome to the show.
Trinity joined.
What's up,
Welcome,
Trinity? Hey.
Holy shit. My sinuses are clear.
It burns so good.
Ooh.
It's not bad. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's usually, like, if it's too hot, you're like, God, man, this is just terrible.
You can't even taste the flavor.
Yeah.
Stuff like this one's super flavorful.
Yeah.
It just hits you in the face.
Yep. I got hit.
It's good though.
Yeah. Have you ever been punched in the face?
Punched in the face?
Yeah.
Time or two.
Did it hurt?
No.
No?
Probably. I haven't been punched in the face in a while.
I don't know, man. It's not bad. You don't want it to happen, but if it does happen, it's more like a stingy, tingly feeling. Later it hurts, but
The nose just makes you tear up.
yeah, don't do things like the nose. Don't, ears, like if you get punched in the ear, that'll just piss me off. Everything else is good though. This hurts more than getting punched in the face.
It does.
It's a lot, man.
Tucker's busy.
Sounds like something's going on in the outside of the studio. I don't know what's up, man. Gotta get that dog under control.
Still trying to catch my breath after that first drink.
It gets better. Get into it. So we got some tire things fixed. That's cool. What's going on in the springtime? We got
Rockies baseball.
I was gonna say, when does that start?
I think spring training is April-ish.
When's the Rockies opener? Isn't that when you go down and you do your promotions? And
I think so.
do you actually go to the game?
No.
Maybe
No.
this year. No,
No.
not for the opener. The opener's insane down there. It's too people-y.
Yeah, too many people. I probably don't even want to do the promotion thing.
No?
No.
It's just a lot. I mean, there's a lot. I do want to get tickets to at least one game this year. For all those out there that understand the Rockies, they're one of the top teams in the MLB. So you understand that it's really hard to get tickets.
It's hard to get tickets.
You would think that because of their track record, like all of their tickets are cheap. That's not the case.
No.
They have an experience where you drive into the stadium and they park your car.
Oh, really?
And then they escort you to an elevator, and that elevator takes you to a, it's like a penthouse. I mean, I don't know. I've never done it. I know I want to do it. It takes you to a floor. It's like the club level, but it's a exclusive club area that the riffraff can't get in.
Ooh, that's my kind of area.
So I'm going to see what we can do to get our friends over at the Rockies to help us out to have this kind of experience, because I really want to try it.
If they want to support DadDimes and they want to be a sponsor, I will talk nice about them.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, wait. So you don't have to worry about parking? No, you park in the stadium. Wait. Like close to in the stadium. Wait. You have parking in the. How have I not known you have parking in the stadium?
Yeah,
They do.
that's pretty cool.
The Broncos do that too.
Lenny said 78 days until opening day. Not that I'm counting. Me and Lenny sit there all the time. They have a buffet.
In the club?
I think so, according to my sister.
So she has access to the parking in the stadium and going to the super secret area?
Apparently she knows about it and she doesn't tell us.
So. Wow. What's up, Miguel? I'm just saying, like that. I found out that they have parking inside the Broncos Stadium. They have parking in the Avalanche 1-2 Pepsi Center. There's a place where they park VIPs and then they escort them to their boxes as well. But
this is our year for that.
This is the year to be able to park. Yeah. What do you mean I have to go find parking and pay for it? I park in the stadium.
Yeah, exactly. Lenny said me and Sandy sit in the Rocky Mountain Ranch every game. Free buffet of prime rib, steak, and lobster. Well,
now we know.
We know where we're heading.
Yeah, now we know where we're getting tickets. The Rocky Mountain what?
Rocky Mountain Ranch.
Let me write that down. Rocky Mountain Ranch. Okay, so is that coming from Lenny? Rocky Mountain Ranch. Is that at the stadium or is it a club next to the stadium? It sounds like.
Well, knowing Lenny, that's like next to the Montforts.
It sounds like the. What's the ranch in Vegas where?
Oh, the Bunny Ranch?
we sit in the Bunny Ranch. It's a free buffet.
He's got connections there too.
Oh,
the Bunny Ranch. His dad has many connections in Vegas.
Yeah.
That Lenny says he won't know where he gets these connections until his dad passes away and everybody comes to the funeral.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All in black suits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gets a little weird there.
They always take the light rail, by the way.
Whew, man.
I'm ready to chill this down.
I'm ready to chill it down too. It is good. It is really good. It's just
if you could get past the sting, the flavor profile is really good.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't like you can light it on fire. This is it will light you on fire. Like, I'm checking to see if we have any sparkable. That'd be weird. Saying that is your sister on or is it just Lenny?
It's both.
Okay. Did you get your shipment yet for the things that you ordered, or at least a shipping notification? I'm always wondering how that system works. It's a third party delivery system now. It's not us making things. Which back in the day we used to. I mean that's how we started. A lot of cricketing.
More.
I'm gonna ease into my 1 hour a week.
Yeah, probably should. Sits above left field in the stadium. Montfort sit in there with us. We don't talk to them. That's a good choice.
We don't talk to those people. That's cool. That's cool. I guess we know who we're gonna. The +2 are gonna be.
Yeah, I need to talk to the Montforts. Have a conversation with them.
We need to have a chat about
getting them as sponsors.
That as well.
Yeah.
Or their new hitter. I mean, I'll bat for the Rockies. I mean, I'm good. I'm pretty sure I could hit it. Watch me. Don't you tilt your head. Guaranteed I'd have a better batting average than 27% of the current Rockies roster.
Okay. I believe it. I have faith in you.
Just Babe Ruth it.
Yeah.
I loved his style.
Call your shot?
No, he's like, I don't need to do cardio. I just need to hit it hard.
Yeah.
I don't need to run the bases. I just need to be able to knock it out of the park because I can do my little jog.
I can go back to my cigar and hot dog and beer.
You had it made.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, man.
Damn.
She said something about, they get notifications, but I haven't checked the mail. Let me run and check. She's running and checking the mail right now.
You don't have to check it right now. I'm just
I think she should.
You don't do it right this moment.
It's down the street. I think she'll be fine.
You don't have to Babe Ruth. I mean, I'm just talking about Babe Ruth. You're not going to Babe Ruth it. You just jog down there.
Yeah.
Mailbox. Upcoming events. We have, what holidays? We have a Martin Luther King Day.
Yep.
Do you have that off?
No.
They're not celebrated? They're not. Oh, wow.
We're not government workers.
Let me write that down.
Yeah.
Not celebrating
MLK
my
people.
Day.
I know. My mom just found out she was 0.8% West African. So
West
African.
I found a really cool fact. Here's a fun fact for you.
Let's hear it.
There is lineage that if you were a Roman, you could be Asian, African, or European.
Nice.
Because the Roman Empire spanned across those 3 continents.
Yeah.
Fun fact for you.
Another fun fact is there's I don't remember the exact number, but there's so many people in the world today that can link their heritage back to Genghis Khan.
Because he just kept it
He
going.
was a bit of a whoor.
A whoor.
Yeah. It's like a crazy, ridiculous amount
Granddaddy
of people.
Genghis.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool. If you're going to leave a legacy.
I don't know. We would do it on the show, 23andMe, but they just got sued.
Did they?
Yeah.
For what?
Or they did get sued because they went bankrupt and they are selling all the genetic data.
Oh, 23andMe?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. My mom just did that.
Yeah. So they are selling it to the highest bidder, which I don't know how high that's going to be. But if you think about like pharmaceutical companies and insurance carriers and all of those people that are like, ooh, predisposition for, we're not going to insure you. Yeah, bad things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
It's crazy this
I was
world.
you know what I was going to do?
What?
Me and Eric had a conversation because there's also a lawsuit at CBI for DNA testing.
Oh, yeah.
So...
and it's only getting worse. They're finding more, and they have suspended 3 or 4 individuals, and now the Department of Public Health has 2 or 3 of their forensics. Yep.
I'm not saying this link, but when I did my...
What's up, Kenny?
When I did my paternity test, it said I was 99.8% Eric's dad.
I'm pretty close, but I don't think so now.
However... They kind of were such dickheads to me about requesting that DNA test. So I'm like, you know what we should do?
Go on, Springer.
No, we should do 23andMe, see if our genetics link up and if they're good. And if it turns out you're not my son, we're suing the shit out of Jefferson County, state of Colorado.
If it turns out you're not my son, I want a refund.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know how much child support I paid?
Yeah. I do.
That doesn't even include the pain and suffering.
Now, that being the case, on your last payment day, you did get something.
What'd I get?
You got a celebration cake.
That's true.
Congratulations. Last check written.
I remember, because I was so excited personally, when they're like, yeah, you're done with child support. I was like, are you fucking... I think you were the first person I called to let you know no more child. Which in hindsight, I probably should have told my wife since it was coming out of my checks.
No,
no more child support.
Had to go to cake.
The greatest, probably one of the greatest days of my life.
Yeah, top 5.
18
top
years.
10. Top 10.
18 years of child support. Yeah. Never missed a payment. I was late on a few due to some layoffs.
Whatever.
But they always got made up.
Yeah.
And she always got paid.
Yeah.
And Eric was always complaining about not having money. So
yeah,
it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean the system's something else. It's a different world, but we'll see what happens.
You said it, man. Something else.
I will tell you, the more I get separated from, because I lived in a bubble, all right? So I lived in a bubble where I went to school, did my thing. Yes, there were some external influences, and there was never gangs really. I mean, it was Thornton. It wasn't crazy. Yeah. And it was North Thornton. It wasn't
where the riffraff was.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, I mean, there were areas in Thornton where it got a little bit harder. There were areas like in Westminster where all of a sudden it got harder. In Northwood, give or take, it just depends. The closer you get to Denver, it depends where at in Denver, but things got a little bit harder. But for the most part, I was insulated. Went to college.
I'm insulated now.
Very insulated, right? I mean, it was, if you're on campus, no one will ever screw with you because they have to maintain their thing, so they keep it as safe as possible. If you start to veer off, things could happen. But for the most part, if you're on campus, you're not worrying about it. got the schooling in psychology and criminal justice, and went from there directly to being a cop. And it was, see, Brando's on right now. It was always this, here's the right thing and the right reasons, and here's the law, and here's how to enforce it. And, the majority of the people are good and they want to be a part of society. And there's just a few outliers out there that are doing bad things to harm the greater population.
Yeah.
So that was always in my brain of, help as many people as possible from those that are there to harm. And if you're breaking the law, you're just harming society. And then you start separating yourself from it. And then you start looking at it from an external lens. And then you start saying, wait. There's a population out there that's accused of things.
Yeah.
They don't have the funding to be able to defend themselves. So they must take plea bargains. And all of a sudden, they're viewed upon as being the bad person. And then you look at it and you're like, oh, well, this situation occurred, and now you have 18 years of payments, and if you miss one, you're the bad person. Yeah. Hang on a second. That moment doesn't define you. That moment doesn't change you as a human. It's, hey, this thing occurred. I'm going to do the best I can to make... Now, if you're like, oh, I have 4 kids, and peace, that's the problem. But... I start looking at these things, man.
Which is me when I win the Powerball, by the way.
I'm out. I don't know if you understand how many non-extraditable countries there are. Cayman Islands is probably going to be where the money's at. But you start looking at these things and you're like, it's not so clear. Like, I want to say that 99.9% of my career, flawless. This thing happened. I helped people. But there's also a percentage out there where I'm like, did it make it worse?
Yeah.
Like, yes, a thing had occurred. And I remember times someone would have a warrant, right? Yeah. They'd be under a mental crisis and their mom would come or their dad would come and they'd say, listen, they're going through a lot right now. This isn't going to make it any better. We're going to take them home. We're going to take care of them. And I'm like, take them. It is easier for you to handle the situation internally within a family than it would be to put them in jail. Yeah, love it. They made it perfect. But yeah, man, I don't know. It just kind of changed my mindset of there are some broken ass things in this system, and if you can't afford to fight it, like, you're a victim after being victimized.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Just going through the stuff I'm going through right now with everything with the...
Yeah, I know, man.
Our stuff. It's growing up as a minority and hearing stories from my cousins and everything, I had little faith in the system to begin with.
Yeah.
Then going through this process with everything,
yeah, I'm
like, I have zero fucking faith in the system. The system's so broke.
Well, it shifted. Like, I think the foundation was always meant to support, right? The foundation was always, to protect those that are willing to be a part of and maintain the civilization. That's the point.
Yep.
If someone's stealing your cow that gives our family milk, like, there needs to be justice because, like, not only is it your cow, but it affects other people, and therefore, as a society, it harms us. So we need to be able to investigate and stop that from occurring. That's not what it is anymore.
It's, hey, I got a lot of money, so I could get away with it.
I don't want to point fingers at the upcoming president, and I'm throwing this out there, and I only throw this out there because all politics aside, he's going to be inaugurated. He's going to be the president. I'm hoping for great things for the next 4 years. I wished for great things on the previous 4 years, and I'm hoping that further on this country's going to do amazing things. That's always the wish, to maintain, the United States. And I really hope that we pick up Greenland, because that'd be nice to not have to have a passport to go to Greenland. That'd be great. Like, I'm in, man.
There was talks of Canada.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
why stop at Greenland and Canada? Let's grab Mexico, too.
Let's grab all of these states where I no longer have to have a passport to go. We're in, man. But what I'm saying, though, is if you were convicted, found guilty of, like, half of those things, I'd never see you again. No. But if things work out correctly, you'll never see the inside of a jail cell. Martha Stewart, right? Like, she was in a jail, kind of, She was like master chef at the jail that
She
had a
did her
full
cooking show
culinary.
from behind bars.
Yeah. I mean, like, that is not extended to the rest of the population. And it's, I don't know. It just feels dirty. Yeah. Feels dirty. Let me see if I can get one of these cubes. If you wouldn't mind, sir. Dankeschön. Or Wiedersehen. That one.
Whew.
Is it still hot?
Still hot.
Yeah, we have to dilute.
Good flavor.
To salute.
Good flavor.
We got deep.
I poured more than you. We got some comments on the old comment.
Yeah, let's see what's going on. What's up, Mad Maxo?
Lenny said, Sandy's great uncle is Sitting Bull, and my great great grandpa is Eugenio Salazar.
I know
youngest
him.
Member of the Lincoln County Regulators. My cousin has his pardon certificate framed. That's pretty cool.
That's actually pretty cool.
My sister said, all right, I'm back. I fell on my face. Packaging is super cool. Jesse joined.
Yeah, what's
said,
up, Jesse?
hello, guys. What's up, Jesse? Lenny said, Sandy's face looks like Rodney King. The floor wasn't nice to her. But she sent you guys a cool picture of the packaging.
That's cool. I'm glad. Yep.
And then Jesse said he sent you a text. Sent you a text.
I don't have anything.
Jesse, we don't have anything, man.
I don't got anything, man. Yeah, let me check. I want to make sure I'm not messing up here. Let me see what you're doing. Boom. I mean, was it today? No, it wasn't today.
Actually, I meant to text Lenny earlier. Any updates on Family Feud, Lenny?
I've been watching so many clips, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I cannot wait to be in that studio audience.
That'll be sweet. Lenny also said she looks like she didn't learn from the first time. You know, she's not a quick learner, Lenny. Rich did a like on our post.
Hey, thanks, Rich.
Thanks, Rich. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we always appreciate you guys.
So,
DadDimes is going global. 28 states, still knocking out the 8 countries. I think the goal by the end of this year is to hit 40.
Yeah.
If we hit the big 40, I'd be pretty happy about that.
I think that should be the halfway mark.
I mean,
June. Well, is that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
June.
it'd be June.
June's half.
So,
yeah.
June, we could get 40 states by June.
Yeah.
We only need 12 more.
I know. That's all.
One a month.
Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping goals.
Oh, what about when we did our whatchamacallit?
Oh, that thing?
The last week we tagged the states that we weren't in. Nothing.
I didn't look. What's up, Undone One?
Undone One.
No, man, I didn't look at the analytics. Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, so we're actually probably in all 50 states already.
And Puerto Rico and Guam.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
And
possibly.
Greenland
Maybe.
and Canada.
Ooh. We're already in Canada. I like to be in Greenland, though. We're in Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Mother Russia.
Yeah.
Putin's listening. Shout out to Putin.
Shout out Pootie Tang.
Yeah, we need some more vodka. You know where to send it.
Yeah. Pootie Tang's his nickname. He likes it.
I'm pretty sure he would love that.
He said, call me Pootie Tang.
He said, hey, you talk to me on DadDimes, Pootie Tang it is.
Yeah. Good old motherfucker. Did you put top fans on here?
No, but I did put it on the Facebook.
I seen the post.
Yeah.
Dominic?
He's one of them.
I don't remember the
Paul's
other two.
one.
Dominic, Paul, Ella?
Could be Ella. Yeah, no, I got a notification that says do an AI photo, and I was like, well, we haven't done that before, so I did AI photo 3 dimensions. So as you scroll up and down, it shifts it. I was like, that's kind of cool.
It was pretty cool.
I'm gonna do some tech stuff today. I'm into the tech stuff. I like tech.
Ooh, okay. Lenny just got an update on Family Feud. They said if we don't hear anything by the 22nd, it means we weren't picked. But they said if we weren't picked, that we're welcome to audition again. So we have 7 more days of hope. Wish my dad would have smiled more. His dad did look like he was in Guantanamo Bay.
I'm gonna throw this out there.
His dad's a really cool dude.
You would have been in if you would have had me on the team.
Well, that goes to our next comment. My sister said, let's audition again with Justin this time.
Oh, my God.
My brother, Justin.
Oh, my. I will throw this out there. Whew.
Good answer. That's what we were... Well, I guess his friend was kind of a token white guy.
Okay.
But, I mean, none as professional as you.
No.
He wasn't as professional as you.
They would be... oh, I see like a cryy face. I don't like cryy faces.
Who cried?
Your sister. I'm sorry.
You with those sad eyes.
Crying.
Oh, well, that's because she fell on her face.
Well, I know, but you don't cry about that.
She didn't learn from the first time.
You got to cry about some things that are worth crying about.
Lenny's finally standing up for himself, and I'm proud of him.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I would see that going the other way.
Yeah, that's true.
Lenny's gonna go to work one day and be like, the door got in my way.
Oh, no, he's been to work saying, it was my fault. I tripped over the dog and hit my face on the door.
Now, granted, you have the photo of him sleeping, so really it was still his fault.
Yeah.
Small
We got
wins.
the photo. We got the video of Bigsby fucking the shit out of him.
That's awkward.
Hey, man. Bigsby needs a piece. Then he said he looked... Oh, so going back to his dad, he looked like if he got smiled, he'd get stabbed on the yard. That is true.
It can't happen.
My sister said any brother of mine is a brother of hers.
Done.
And because I fell on my face. So
Okay.
I confirmed it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's good. What are we thinking about the bourbon? Is it getting better?
I haven't got to the...
You need to get to the ice.
Yeah.
Blue Run is... It's good. It's just...
Hot as shit.
Ooh. Ha. I got it now. Ooh.
I have to tell everyone I
We'll be
play
chatting
softball
about that.
and I don't have a glove.
Got the message from Jesse. Got it now. We might be talking about that 2024 release. That looks pretty amazing.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, we'll be chatting about that. I like
And
it.
of course, our friends over at Cherrywood Liquor off
we're talking about it.
136 and 136 in Colorado Boulevard next to Starbucks.
Starbucks.
They got everything you need.
Everything.
Everything
And anything.
and anything. If you have wine questions, Jesse's like the wine genius.
He is
So, but more importantly,
sommelier.
he's.
Somal? Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's from India.
A wine expert.
Yeah, wine expert.
Sommelier.
No, that's a country. Somalia.
Somalia.
Oh, I'm just joking.
This guy, man. I don't even know what to do with it. I don't even know.
He's a Cajun Indian, so he's from New Orleans.
I'm telling you, man. Nolo.
Yep.
It's on my list.
Ashley Herrera audition again. Oh, if we don't get selected, we will audition again. That is.
But I think
truth.
you guys are in. I mean, you have to be.
We have to be. We had a good audition.
Yeah.
That guy was
Good
like,
answer.
"Okay, Salazars, you guys are fucking doing good."
Okay.
He didn't cuss, but he liked us. I thought. Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Give me an answer about something that ends with ache.
Bake.
Sorry, I should do the ACHE.
Oh, okay.
Ache.
Headache.
Headache. Number one answer. All right, give me another one that ends with ache.
Backache.
Backache is one. I shit you not. This happened live.
Okay.
One of them was like, take.
Well, I mean, I said bake.
And he goes up there and he's like, backache, headache, and you're saying take. ACHE. And he's like, yeah, ends with ache.
Okay. See, I didn't see the board.
You had to see it. You had to see the board, but I was.
And I'm 131 proof in.
Yeah, he was dying too, by the way. He was enjoying that game.
Well, this is the part of the episode that I've been dreading.
What's that?
I don't know if we have it up there because we normally don't put it, but...
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Denver Broncos lost significantly to the Buffalo Bills this week.
It wasn't significantly.
What was it, 31-7?
It could have been better.
31-10 is what it could have been.
Could have been.
But we lost.
It happened.
I'm proud of the Broncos this year.
You have to be.
Every expert was predicting like a 5
Wasn't
and 12,
gonna happen. Yeah, they said
7 and 10.
Not gonna happen with a rookie quarterback.
Real shit fucking team, right?
Yeah.
And we weren't.
No.
We had a really good season. Everything Bo Nix, and I don't know if my brother Mike's watching, but he wasn't a fan of Bo Nix. I think he might be a fan now. Come to find out, Bo Nix was playing with 3 fractures in his fucking spine the last few weeks.
I mean, he gets paid for it, so might as well.
But you pull a muscle in your back and you're on your bed for 3 weeks.
That's not true.
Okay.
I never pulled a muscle in my back that put me in my bed.
My hamstring, though. I don't know what else you pulled.
I've never pulled my hamstring. I mean, I had a slight surgery for having a... Anyway, yeah, I was out for that one.
Having a period?
Which, by the way, was almost that season again. I'm banking that it's not going to happen. Come on.
Yeah, just don't go anywhere.
Wasn't planning on it. What's the panicking?
But they lost. Bo Nix played.
They lost.
I mean, our future is bright with Bo Nix. Our team in general.
Could be.
We need to pick up a solidified tight end.
Wide receiver.
Solid tight end.
Yeah.
Our receiving core
needs more.
It needs experience. We got Cortland Sutton who started showing up at the end of the year. But our other 2 guys are rookies.
Wasn't enough for my...
Troy Franklin, Vele. Marvin Mims, actually, he is an all-pro. He is an all-pro this year.
Mims is... God, man, he put some numbers up. Very proud of him.
He's all-pro. He's a Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Hear
the other bad news?
We do got to look at running backs as well.
Might be looking for a new head coach for CU.
I've heard that. Let's stick to the Broncos and we'll get to that.
Okay.
Our defense is solid. Alex Singletary, he was out all year.
31 points. There were some holes.
I mean, it is against the Buffalo Bills, though.
Okay, it's against any team out there. Seal it up, man, if you want to be the top.
I mean, you play... So, my prediction is Buffalo and the Lions, which I am fucking for, right?
Casey's going to win.
I think Casey might lose to the Houston Texans.
I bet you Casey paid more.
They probably did, but I think Casey's also overlooking Houston Texans because they weren't expected to beat the Chargers.
Yeah.
And
but the Texans haven't paid the refs.
Yeah, I don't think they'll need to.
I'm pretty sure that when the check didn't clear...
Yeah, I don't think they'll need to.
Offsides! Dude, we're still in the huddle.
Yeah.
Delay of game. I guarantee it. What's up, Nate?
In reality, I think the Texans will lose to the Chiefs.
They will.
But I do not believe that the Chiefs can... I don't think the Chiefs can beat the
What do you think
Bills
about
or the Ravens.
What do you think about the Rams pity game?
The what?
The Rams. The pity game that they played.
What pity game? I don't know.
They got a pity win. LA's on fire. The Rams won.
I mean, Minnesota just...
No.
I told one of my coworkers before the game started, I said, I think the Rams are going to go in there and beat the Vikings because I mean, shout out to the Vikings, actually. They've only lost 2 games. They lost to 2 teams all year.
Yeah.
Only 2 teams.
Yeah.
But I agree with Jesse's comment. Minnesota was fake. I think going into the game, my take on Minnesota versus the Rams is you have Matthew Stafford, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, versus Sam Darnold, who just barely had his first good season after being in the league, 4 years?
Rams are going to win Super Bowl.
I don't think the Rams will win.
They absolutely will. Here's the reason why. Katrina hits
New Orleans.
New Orleans wins Super Bowl. Superstorm hits Texas. Texas win the Super Bowl.
Texans never won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they did. No. The Houston to the Astros? No. They won.
The Houston Astros won
The World Series.
The World Series, and then they got in trouble because they were still in signals.
Yeah. But it was a pity thing. It was, hey, we need to rally around this thing. And they came out and they did it. And congratulations. I'm glad that they did. But LA's on fire. Rams win the Super Bowl.
I don't think so, and I'm willing to make another bet, even though you lost your bet.
Man, I would have loved Russell to make it to the Super Bowl.
But he didn't because he sucks, and I was right. You were wrong.
That's true. I owe you a bottle. Hey, actually, I just saw a bottle that I got a text message about. It's probably outside of that price range. But you know what? I'll put it up.
Wasn't our price range like $5,000?
No, it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure. We'll have to review the tape. Don't listen to him.
No, it's okay. I have every single one of them. No, it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure. There's no way that LA's going to win.
Yeah, they already did.
I don't think.
Pity Bowl.
Let's see, who do they play? They play the Eagles, right?
Yeah,
they already won. There's no way they're going to beat the Eagles.
They already did.
There's no way.
It's already done.
All right, what do you want to bet? Double or nothing?
That is tempting.
Double
I don't want it to be or nothing, though. I mean, I don't want to not get anything out of it, so, nah.
I mean, the loser has to parade around in their reindeer costume?
We're doing that anyway for the calendar.
Well, yeah, but not live on air.
Or are we?
You're right. Which we got to bring Paul and Lenny in so we could all four prance around.
Yeah, you have to have 4 reindeers to get the sleigh going. Oh, hell. I don't know, man. All I know is we're going to see what happens. Deion Sanders is going to leave. He's going to be the Cowboys' head coach.
That's what I heard. But Deion's also been linked to the Raiders.
How could he not take that, though?
He's also been linked to the Titans.
I know, but he wants to go home.
He's not from Dallas.
He played for Dallas for a very long time.
He played for Atlanta. He's got more ties to Atlanta than he does Dallas.
Yes. Dallas.
And he's got way more ties to Florida than he does Atlanta or Dallas.
Do you want your kids to play for Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then he's going to Dallas.
Well, his kids don't have any kids. Doesn't have a choice. They got to be good enough to get drafted.
Do they?
Yeah.
You don't have to get drafted to a football team. You don't have to go through the draft.
You don't have to.
No.
But teams are going to sign the best unrestricted free agents after the draft.
You would think so, unless your dad's the head coach.
Shador's going to get drafted top 5
to Dallas.
Dallas doesn't have top 5 pick.
Dallas will take him.
Dallas doesn't have top 5 pick. What is it? Tennessee, Cleveland's I think 3.
Cleveland.
Oh, Lenny, what's the draft order? Top 5.
Of course, he'll know. He'll know.
Yeah,
he'll know.
He's my. I mean, he should be the guy that's sitting here. Like Joe Rogan has Jamie.
Yeah.
Lenny could be our Jamie.
We actually probably could set that up.
Yeah.
He could do that remote.
Jesse said Shiloh. I don't know where he would go. I don't know either, but
sounds like he's going to Dallas to work for his dad.
Shiloh's not that good.
Yeah.
I think I think Shiloh will get drafted. I do not think it's going to be within the first 4 rounds. I think he'll get drafted round 5 or greater.
To Dallas.
Not to Dallas.
If Daddy's the head coach, Daddy's getting his boys.
But you also got to think Dallas would have to give up so much to be able to draft in the top 5.
Yeah.
Who wants Dak Prescott besides Dallas?
Exactly.
No one.
Bye.
He just signed one of the biggest contracts in NFL history.
God, and then he got hurt.
Yeah. And he's coming off net. Thank you, Lenny. Titans, Browns, Giants. The Titans are linked to Cam Ward, which quarterback from, was it Miami? The Browns, they need a quarterback. Giants need a quarterback. Shiloh doesn't make it out of the top 3 unless Dallas gives up so much.
So, weird question that I don't know. if you get drafted, like draft number 1, Shedeur Sanders, and he's like,
Very likely.
and he walks up and he's like, yeah, Cleveland. No, I don't want to work for them. Boop. How does that
Beat
work?
The Titans. So actually,
can you decline?
we had 2 big quarterbacks that did the exact same thing.
Can you do that?
The first one was John Elway.
You can decline a team?
Let me tell you a story.
Here we go.
1983, John Elway told the
Hang on a
Baltimore
second.
Colts.
Wait. I need to get this right. All right, so you can tell me a story?
Yep. So 1983, John Elway tells the Baltimore Colts, "Do not draft me. I will not play for you. If you draft me, I'm going to go play for the New York Yankees, who also drafted him, right?"
Mm-hmm. I have that baseball card.
If you do, it's worth a lot.
That's pretty cool.
Baltimore Colts proceed to draft John Elway. He said he's not going to play for him.
Yeah.
In which case, that's why they traded John Elway to the Broncos for Craig Morton and whoever the Broncos drafted, and probably some more draft picks, right? Eli Manning did the exact same thing in their draft, where he told the San Diego Chargers, "Do not draft me. I will not play for you. Don't do it." In which case, San Diego proceeded to draft him, which then the New York Giants drafted Phillip Rivers, and they made a trade based off of that.
Okay.
So it can happen.
But you can't just say no.
You can. You could say, "I'm not going to get drafted this year, and I will hold out until next year's draft."
So if you say, I'm not going to get drafted this year, you can't make me neener. And then draft is done. You can't walk on?
No. So technically, the team that drafted you that year holds your draft rights for that whole year. So you have your draft rights.
Wow.
And then I believe once that year has been fulfilled and the next draft comes up, then you are eligible to be redrafted. That's what happened with Bo Jackson as well, because originally Bo Jackson was drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He said, "Fuck this shit, I ain't playing for him."
Yeah.
And then the following year, he was drafted by the Los Angeles Raiders.
So do you have to go through the draft?
To play on a team?
Yeah.
If you're really, really good,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
I mean, you can't make side deals and be like, listen, I'm calling Jerry. All right, Jerry.
No, because
I want to play for you, but this whole draft thing is stupid.
No, you can't.
Offer me a contract, I'm in.
You can't do that.
You can't start as a free agent?
No,
Why?
because you have to submit your eligibility for the draft. You have to declare you are going to the NFL. Once you declare you are going to the NFL, you then go into the draft. Every single college player has to declare for the draft.
Okay.
If they are not drafted, there's a period.
What if I'm not a college player?
Then you're probably not going to get drafted.
I mean, you say probably, but you never know. I've seen the replacements.
Yeah.
No.
Did you see Invincible too?
I mean,
Mark Wahlberg's character?
Yeah.
I forget the player,
Yeah.
but
Marky Mark.
yeah.
Can't do that.
No.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure we can break the ceiling here. Because there's a lot of like solid people out there that'd be really good at the game if it wasn't like, you have to do this before you do that.
But that's the rules for the NFL.
Yeah, the rules suck. Did you see their stupid kickoffs this year?
Yeah.
No one move.
That actually made the game so much more exciting.
It was so stupid.
It's like it was the exact same as having normal kickoffs. That was dumb. I don't think that. They should definitely change the overtime rules
Yeah.
to college rules.
They were like talking about screwing up the, what was it? It wasn't the forward pass. It was the reverse. So if you're running and you flick it behind someone behind you.
Yeah.
Bo Nix did that, and they called it like, oh, you can't do that. But
So, yeah, Bo Nix was ahead of him, but when he threw it and where he caught it, it was above the line of scrimmage.
yeah, but I mean, you could be like so far down the line of scrimmage as long as you're throwing it behind you, right?
Correct.
But that wasn't good enough.
That wasn't because he was...
Okay.
So when he threw it, he was at the 35.
Okay.
But
I'm just saying, these rules
I thought
are
it
stupid.
I thought it was a stupid one
Yeah.
as well. But I mean, technically, even though it was a backward pass, where he caught it from where Bo Nix threw it, it was above where Bo Nix threw it. But you're also running at what? At least 15 miles an hour?
Yeah, if it was me, 20. But they won't let me go to the NFL because I didn't go through the draft.
Yeah, if it was me, it would have been 24.
Yeah. So I'm getting at, like, you're creating these standards that are, like true athletes can't come and play. This is stupid. I don't like it.
I mean, call fucking Roger Goodell.
You know what? Got him on the line, actually.
The email I just got from you requesting my thing said you were president. I'm sure you could reach
I am
him.
president. I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, we were coming to that time, man. Let's do some ratings real quick. This is going to be a hard rating because it is delicious, but it is hot. So
It is hot.
we're going to say neat. We're going to say chilled. And we're going to say on the rocks. What are we saying for blue?
Blue Run.
Blue Run. See, it's already been
Chosen.
that kind of night. Blue Run.
And I'm
Neat.
feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, it's still hot.
Neat.
Again, we do 0 to 5. 0, never going to do it again. 5, I'm never going to tell you that I have it.
Yeah. This one's tough because the flavor itself is absolutely
flavor's
delicious,
amazing, yeah.
but it's just so fucking hot.
It burned.
Even for me, a guy that's like, I
Yeah.
don't even taste the burn.
You did tonight.
I did tonight. I'm gonna be honest. So the flavor profile before the burn,
Yeah.
and the aftertaste was absolutely delicious.
It was delicious.
I'm gonna give this 4.2 neat. Taken away from the burn, just the flavor of the whiskey without the burn.
4.2.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go 4.0. I go 4.0 because it is hard. It's hard to drink.
Yeah.
It's delicious, but man, it is.
It's hot. It took my
Holy
breath
hell.
away.
Yeah.
I was like, asthma attack.
Chilled. Okay.
Chilled, I actually think when you chill it down, it takes away from the flavor profile.
It did take away from the
Yep.
flavor. Yeah.
Chilled for me, I'm probably going to go 3.6.
That's a big drop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with the 4.0. It changed the flavor a little bit. It did tame it a little bit because for some reason you cool things down and it doesn't change the proof, but it makes
Changes
it
the
a little
profile of the
more
flavors.
tolerable to be able to digest, I guess.
Yeah.
On the rocks.
On the rocks, I think diluting it actually takes away from the flavor a lot more.
Yeah.
Now, the stages of dilution, right?
Yeah.
When I first had it
Yes.
and it was slightly diluted, it was a good flavor.
Yeah.
I would say if you do,
Don't let it sit.
if you get a dropper full and you throw 3 drops in there, 3 or 4 drops of water in there, it's probably gonna dilute it enough to where, and probably more than 3 to 4 drops. But when you did that, I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it back up to a 4.2 with that.
Okay.
When you dilute it too much, it significantly
It kills it, yeah. So we'll leave it at a 4.2. On the rocks is 4.2 for me too. It changes the flavor profile, but it's easier to drink, and God, it is good.
It's got a good flavor.
It is really good. It's just out of the bottle, man. They proofed it so high. It's just
131.
it's hard to take in initially, but the back end, man, it tastes delicious. So
good.
you just kind of have to get through it.
On the back end of it, when it was neat, there was like a cinnamon note to it that was just
I'm not
phenomenal.
done for the night, by the way. I mean, the after hours are going to be great because it is really, really good. It's
You could find us on Thigh Guys.
what's up, Yayo Chikao Tadian?
Ashley asked a question. She said, "What are y'all tasting?"
Tonight is Blue Run Kentucky Straight Chosen Bourbon Whiskey.
This one, unfortunately, was not unfortunately, but it wasn't from our friends at Cherrywood.
No.
But this one itself was a Costco find.
Yeah, it was Costco.
Yep.
Yeah.
We both thought about gifting it to one another.
Yeah.
And I gifted it to you.
Yes, you did. No, you gifted me Tropics.
The Tropics.
Yeah.
But I also got you this that I gave you, and you said, "Oh, no. Just keep it here and just bring it over when you're ready."
Okay, I didn't know that was for me. Because I got you a bottle, and then you got me the bottle of Tropics, and I was like, oh, that's not enough. So then I brought out the Elmer Tea, and I was like, obviously, this is for you. I didn't know you were giving me that. I did not know you were giving me that bottle.
I said, hey, this is the first bottle I got for you.
Yeah,
but then I found the Tropics.
You got me the other one.
So here you go.
I didn't think I was getting. I thought it was. I got this for you initially.
You know I love you.
And then
I take care.
I found this other bottle which you've been looking for. Therefore, this bottle's for you. I didn't know it was for both, man.
Daddy takes care of his bitches.
I mean, you got that from me. You got that from me.
Yeah,
yeah,
I did.
And
Call of Duty.
And you do.
I do.
And you do. Well, I love it. I'm excited for it. It is a good bottle. It just is hot.
It's hot.
God, it's hot, but it's really good.
Double D award?
That's a double D, man.
I'm going to give it a double D.
Yes. I mean, they put some time into that.
It's really fucking good.
I mean, I know it's 131
so
and it's like, holy hell.
Yeah.
But I kind of wouldn't. I wouldn't bring it down. I kind of would just leave it at 131 because although it is hard to initially drink, like the flavor is spot on.
Yeah.
And
took my breath away.
And to the top of the show, sometimes you just need to get punched in the face because it kind of feels good. That's what this is.
Sometimes you got to get put in your place.
This
put you in your place.
This did it. Yeah,
it's
what's up, bro?
absolutely delicious.
It's good.
This one I found at Costco on, what is it? Highway 7 and I-25.
Yeah.
Which for this one itself, but I'm sure if you go to Cherrywood Liquors off 136 in Colorado,
it's gonna be something like this, or it's gonna
get you something.
Yeah, it's gonna be comparable.
Oh,
they always take care of you.
They always take care.
And they'll give you a hug or a firm handshake. Yep.
A hug and a handshake.
And a handshake.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. The huggies and handies.
They'll give you huggies and handies. We're working on blowies.
That is not true.
Oh, okay.
What is the dime of the week?
Oh shit!
Every week. I mean, it's one of the like.
So
you got one?
What was it? No. I don't have one because I forgot it. But it was Sunday night. I couldn't go to sleep. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I thought of something. I was like, that'd be a perfect dime of the week.
Yeah.
I forgot it.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Dime of the week.
Yeah.
When your dryer goes out, don't expect Amazon to be on time with your parts delivered.
We didn't even get in. Don't trust Amazon because they're fucking liars.
Don't trust Amazon because they're like the thing you need, and they're like Amazon Prime, same day delivery. Oh wait, you really need this? 4-day delivery.
Well, it said we'll be there tomorrow between 4 and 8 a.m. I was like, fucking perfect. Order it, right? So my dryer goes out Saturday. My mom comes over.
Yeah.
She watches the baby. Well, me and my wife, we went out with friends. Fucking.
I mean, not all your friends, but that's cool.
It was
Hey.
It was my wife's friends.
Yeah. Put your hands up, like
my wife's friends.
Miss Guzzi.
I was actually trying to figure out a way to cancel on my wife, but then I realized she gives me sex, so I didn't cancel.
I get it. Yeah.
So we go out.
That happened.
We have a grand old time. We come home.
Mediocre time.
I pass out drunk. It was missing something for sure, which was you. Come back home and I'm drunk.
No, you had a good time.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, had some libations.
Yeah. Pass out. Wake up the next morning. Come down. My mom's like, my mom or Danielle says, the dryer's not working.
Yeah.
Immediately, I'm like, the fucking heat element went out.
It happens, yeah.
But me being the guy I am, I wanna
get in there. Diagnose.
As a plumber, I want to go in there, confirm the diagnostics.
You have to, and it's the right thing to do.
Say, hey,
this is
100%. This is the problem. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fix it. I did that. Not just me. Me and Dominic did that. We went in there, took it apart, fucking found out. It was pretty obviously once we put the heating element out, there's a chunk of it missing.
That's it. Yep.
And that's it. Fucking heating element's out. All right. Get on Amazon. There it is. Next day delivery, 4 to 8 a.m.
Perfect.
Right? Done. Yeah. I'll come home Monday. It's still fresh in my mind. I'll be able to put this shit back.
Yep.
All the screws and everywhere. I know where everything goes, right?
Yeah, you've done it before.
Yep. Get a message Monday that it's been delayed. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's not good because I'm not going to remember where all the screws go.
No, it's getting worse.
Cool. All right. Tuesday. Fucking still not here.
Yeah.
Order a second one. That one arrives today. They were true to their word.
You got it.
I come home from work. There it is on the front porch. I'm like, fucking great. I finish work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got to put this in. Go upstairs, put it in. And it was the heating element. It's working. We got dry clothes now. We don't have to come over here anymore.
First of all, please never say that you have to. I loved every second of it. I really did. I was like, oh, I guess you got to come over. We got to bullshit for a couple of.
I'm going to be honest. My wife said they brought the clothes, but they're not folded.
You know what's weird? I asked my wife if she was going to fold.
You know,
I was like, it's kind of rude to just bring it over and them not be folded, right?
That's what my wife said. She said, why didn't they fold them? I was like, babe, they let you use their fucking
dryer. Do you know what she said? She's like, they don't fold them. They just put them in piles. Like, they don't actually.
That is not true anymore. My wife turned over a new leaf, and we don't have laundry everywhere. It's all put away. So
I was dying. I was like, okay, well, I mean, if that's the way they do it, then we just
2 weeks ago,
let them do whatever they want to do.
Correct. Now,
God,
she turned over a new leaf.
I had a dishwasher issue.
Did you smack her?
We'll say 6 years ago. It's me. I do the dishes.
That is true.
6 years ago, I got the dishwasher from a certain company out there. We can't name names because they're not great and their appliances are shit. So Appliance Factory Outlet. My mom used to work there though, and she was like, if you ever have a problem, we'll send out a text. Like she was absolutely amazing. She wanted to make sure that she always took care of her customers. That company in general is horrible to their people. Yeah. You should never buy anything from them. And you know what? I could say it. Whatever. You're
Fuck
terrible.
you guys.
Yeah. That being the case. I have this dishwasher and I go to push the button and I get shocked. And I'm like, what the hell? And then like I touch the front panel and it's stainless steel. And I was like, that was weird. Touch it again. And I get shocked. I'm like, this isn't right. So a couple days later, I'm like, all right, I got to do the dishes. When I push the button again, I was like, holy shit. Called up my mom. I was like, hey, can we get a tech out here? Because, like, I'm getting shocked. The guy comes in here. I've never heard that before. These things don't shock you. This is so stupid. He touched it.
Yeah.
And he's like, sure shit, I got shocked. I had to fix it.
How do you feel now, fucking Ted? You piece of shit.
He's like, yeah, there was a short in there and I got shocked. I understand what he was talking about now. I'm like, yeah, okay. Don't ever buy appliances. They're terrible people. The ownership over there can
suck a dick.
I was gonna suck farts, but I mean, if you're
tomato,
you're in there.
You're still sucking. You're in the sucking game if you're sucking dick or farts.
I mean,
either way,
you're taking it. So, that being the case,
if you need a dishwasher installed, call me. I am a master plumber.
Yeah, he'll take care of you.
I'll take care of you.
Yeah, you have a heating element that needs to get fixed. As long as you have the heating element, you know. So, yeah, for a fee, we'll take care of you.
Heating element
we'll take care of you.
Actually, call me. I'll diagnose it.
Dominic will install it.
You could, yeah. Dominic will install it.
Yeah,
it'll be cheaper.
It'll be slightly cheaper.
A lot cheaper. He's 16.
Oh,
although
it'll cost you a Happy Meal and
no. He's been taking. I don't know what class it is at school, but like. He did his electrical thing where he had to hook up different outlets and lights and stuff.
Okay.
Fucking killed it.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah. I'm like, son, electricians are fucking gay.
That is not true.
It's kind of true.
I have an amazing electrician. He took care of all of this.
Yeah, he's kind of gay. I'm going to be honest.
It looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
But do you know the gay's attention to detail?
I mean, it's fabulous. No, it's...
There you go. That's why it looks great, right?
Huh.
In reality,
yeah,
electricians are gay.
Not true.
HVAC guys are gay.
Possibly.
It's not everything
your son did HVAC. I mean,
and
he's
he was
having a
kind of
baby.
gay. It's cover up.
Okay.
As a master plumber, I could let you know that the trades go from. Oh, see, Andrew said electricians are definitely gay.
No,
Andrew fucking said it.
Yeah,
and I agree with him. So, in the tiers of the trades, right?
Okay.
You got all the trades.
Yeah.
You got plumbers.
Got it.
What's your like up here?
Okay.
Plumbers, you can't beat a plumber, right?
You can with the wrench.
I mean, good luck trying. I got several wrenches.
Yeah.
We could try. We're handy with a wrench.
Hey,
right?
it says our life has ended.
I said gay too many times on TikTok.
Oh my god. Okay.
They're gonna be closed the 18th anyways, right?
That's fine.
So we got plumbers here.
Yeah.
And then every other trade is like way lower. So electricians, gay. HVAC guys, air fairies is what we call them in the biz. Drywallers, they drink a lot of Monsters, beat their wives.
Well, that's not my drywaller. Didn't do that. His wife probably beat him, and they're not really wife.
No, that's one thing I didn't tell you about him. Is he drank a lot of our Monsters and beat his wife.
Okay. I mean, I don't see it, but I can see it, I guess.
Oh wait, no, she drank a lot of Monsters and beat him.
That's what I mean. Like, I could see that a lot.
Either way, the coordination from it is somebody drinks Monsters and someone gets beat. Right?
Gotcha. Drywallers. Don't like drywallers. Got it.
Other welders, they just want to be plumbers. To be honest,
I don't know. I'd rather be an underwater welder than an underwater plumber.
I mean, I wouldn't.
How would you be an underwater plumber?
I could do shit good.
Lay pipe and then blow it out. Bloop.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Oh, me and Andrew could tell you.
Okay.
For sure. But yeah, welders just want to be plumbers. Yeah. HVAC guys are air fairies. Electricians are basically just takers.
They're zappers. I don't know. I wouldn't. I would not want to do that job.
HVAC guys are takers. Andrew can confirm this.
I mean, I would not want my house to burn down because someone in HVAC or an electrician did it wrong.
Electricians walk around like they're all high. Oh, sorry, I'm fat. Electricians walk around all high and mighty, right?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is fucking cut the wire, strip it so none of it sticks out, and to make sure you tighten the nut tight enough.
After you turn the breaker off.
Okay, anybody could do that.
But I don't want to.
I'll do it for you.
I also don't want to like chisel up concrete and have my wife walk down and be like, "Oh dear God, what did you do to my house?"
That was a good story.
Yeah, that's a good one.
She walked down. I said, "Is it supposed to look like this?"
Yeah, wasn't happy about that.
Hey,
got done. Looks amazing.
Yeah,
studio looks great.
She freaked the fuck.
Yeah, she wasn't happy about that, but that's the case,
guys.
man. This is season 3, episode 3. This is a wrap, man. We can't wait to see you next week, and until then, we love you.
Apparently, Justin has an affection for electricians.
I have a great electrician. I went to high school with my electrician.
Yeah, he's probably a cool dude.
Yeah,
doesn't mean he's not gay.
He's dating a friend of mine from high school.
Okay,
female.
Okay, Brian. She's female now.
No, but I have a really good story about that. We'll do it next week. If we're not going to be on TikTok because you banned us again. Thanks for that.
I didn't say anything about the. I didn't say.
You said a lot of. You said a lot
gay.
of things.
I said gay.
Yeah, and that banned us. So we're going to be.
I'm sorry. I support.
Actually,
gays.
more than likely, we're going to be banned from TikTok until TikTok is no longer TikTok. So this is probably going to be our last show on TikTok because it's no longer going to be. Thanks for that.
Follow us on Instagram. We'll figure it out. And by we, I mean him.
X, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, all the things we're out there. So until next time, we love you. DadDimes, baby.
Boom. All I said was gay.